Anthony Davis, welcome back to NBA 2K TV.
Sad news out of Denver today as
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. In the game arrival, sponsored by... Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And before we get going, let's hear from David. David, thanks for that report. You're right, not that many top players stay all 4 years.
You know, Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler come to mind. I could see Che having that kind of impact as he...
Hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. Hey, Smitty, for rookies being given a lot of responsibility early in a season, early in their career, do you think it helps their growth, or does it run the risk of hurting their confidence early?
You know, I think it helps them, but I think those type of rookies that you give so much and put on their plate, you still have to have some veterans around them.
Because there are going to be problems, aren't there? You know,
yeah, there's always going to be adversity throughout the season. If you have a championship caliber team, there's going to be some ups and downs.
Passes it to Murray. Over LeBron. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Powell against Kuzma. And Davis sends it back. The drive by James.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Pass to Murray. Over Rondo. Murray, good.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Lakers leading by 8. And Kuzma has it in the corner. All 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Murray surveying the D. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bradley, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's... Oh, wow. Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Lowry finds Powell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Bradley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bradley's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Powell, the pass to Lowry. Will it go? That misses off the backboard.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Pass to Murray. Lowry against Rondo. Now the pass to Pop. And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. And here's Rondo. Kicks to LeBron. Passes to Davis. Over Gasol. And it's Davis missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Murray finds Lowry. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the Raptors call time here. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And Toronto making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Gasol. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
LeBron, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
To the inside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Lakers leading by 21. Whoa!
Beautiful, beautiful. LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Thomas kicks to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight, and they double up LeBron. Pass to Rondo. Right side Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron.
Murray outside. Bradley against Powell. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and Powell, the guards. Then there's Murray, and it's Marc Gasol.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Davis with the bucket.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Gasol. The 17-footer goes down. Gasol's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Right block shot, and Davis sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the paint, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Lowry passes to Murray. Back to Lowry, puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And Davis puts it in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Gasol kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. And that's now 9 points for Avery Bradley. The Raptors shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Murray finds Lowry. Here's Gasol, guarded by Bradley. Back to Powell. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward-thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Rondo is doubled. Kuzma outside. Thomas against Bradley. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Howard. And the Lakers get it back. Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Raptors.
And Raptors president of basketball operations, Masai Ujiri, not just doing an amazing job in Toronto, he's also had a huge role in the growing of the game in Africa.
Growing up in Nigeria, he fell in love with the game of basketball, and he has worked his way up. Now he's given a hand back, building pathways for others to follow in his footsteps, bringing the development and leadership to the continent.
Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. Now, here's Thomas. He's covered by Rondo. Thomas against Bradley. Thomas, no good.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stopped. Love it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in. Here's Kuzma. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Goes back up. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bradley, poked loose. Kuzma against Thomas. Shoots over Kuzma. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Lowry.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Bradley kicks to Davis. Good on the triple. Davis has got 12.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
1:03 left to play here in the half. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Raptors shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry from past the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Passes it to Cook. Kicks it out to Bradley. Right side Davis. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side Thomas. Goes up the baseline. He can't get that one. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. And DeMarcus Cousins subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Howard is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Bradley in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. But he recovers it. James looking around. Shot clock at 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Van Vliet kicks to Thomas. Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Pass to James. Pass to Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Thomas kicks to Van Vliet. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Thomas trying to break loose. Ibaka, no luck. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
And he makes both free throws.